Good morning, everybody. We'll be starting in just 1 second. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's welcome everybody, and then we'll get started. So good to see everybody here. Last day of the year. I think we might have missed one day this year, the entire time, because I had a stomach bug. I think. Maybe that was 2 years ago. I don't remember. I might have not missed any day this year. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year's. Let me just type this. Happy New Year's to happy upcoming New Year's to all of you. There we go. That's it. All right, let's say hello to everybody. Mr. Cheese Gray Trader, Happy New Year's to you. Arnolfo, Brendan, Keith, Rihanna, David, Ivano, good morning, Ivano. CJ, Steve, Jill, good morning, Jill. Happy New Year's to you. Stan, Don, Robert, George, Lloyd, Walter, Illinois Grain Farmers here, Gregory, Flying Ronan, Tom, Wade, Jesse. Good morning, Jesse. Ray, Richard, Deanna. Good morning, Deanna. Rachel, Javad, David, Dave. Bernie the Bear's here. Dave Jr. Junior's in the house. I love it. Florin is here. Good morning, Florin. We got Kevin. We got Bob. We got Michael. Let's see. We got a lot of people here is what we got. Love it. Love it. Happy upcoming New Year's to all of you. Jody, Cam, good morning and happy upcoming New Year's, Cam. Sin, Harold, Stefan, Eduardo, Penny, good morning, Penny. Hopium Addict, Colette, Rebecca, Henry, Donald, Mr. Hawkeye, happy New Year's to you. Right Fit Mind, good to see you. Yuri, good morning, Yuri. Dave, Eduardo, Moondog, Bill, Becky, Charlie. We got Michael. Good morning, everybody. Eagle Beagle, Happy New Year's to you. Glad to see you here. Lewis, Michael, Bob, Dell, Sandra, Happy New Year's to you. Naples fan, good morning. Thank you. Same to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy New Year's to you too, Kurt. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I am expecting the room to be a little light today for obvious reasons. And I'm expecting the market to be really, really dead. Mr. Costa Blanca, Happy New Year's to you too. Minnesota Matt, in my life. Well, I hope to be in your life for a long time in my life, 57. Mark, Dave, good morning, everybody. Good morning and happy Wednesday. It doesn't feel like a Wednesday. It actually feels like, is it a Wednesday or is it yeah, it is a Wednesday. It actually feels like a Friday. And then tomorrow we have a day off, and then it all starts again on Friday, which is kind of odd. Thank you, Bob. And by the way, folks, let's give a big thumbs up to Bob Elmore, for being the best actuary in this world. He's here every day. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on in his family right now, but he's always here. He's always ready, and he's very committed. And I'm going to tell you, that's 80% of the battle right there. So, Bob, Happy New Year's to you, my friend. I can't wait to see you in April. We're going to hang out. We'll have a good time. And all my regulars, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you, all of you, for being here. I really do appreciate this quite a bit. Also, folks, don't forget, today at noon, we are going to have the Getting Started session to the High Flyers Club. Because I'm a nice guy and because I don't really have many secrets, I'm opening it up to everybody. So whether you're a member of the High Flyers Club or you're not a member of the High Flyers Club, I'm going to let you in on it. So that way you'll have a premium Getting Started session today to get you guys on the right track. Okay. So I'm doing that for everybody. I'm not charging anything extra for it. I'm not making you buy the program. I just want you guys to see exactly what I'm going to be scheming this year, okay? So let's wish everybody a happy New Year's. Let's my resolution this year is to be a little more patient. People tell me I have the patience of an elephant, but I don't think so. I think I can be a little more patient and a little more understanding. Um, Also, just FYI, every year, Matt and I, we take all our trades from the previous year and we analyze them. I got this new software called FinViz, and it allows you to do hypothetical what if scenarios based on actual price. And Matt's plugging that in right now. So we'll be able to see every program that we have, not every program, the swing trading programs that we have. We're going to run what if scenarios, and we'll show you guys all the details and everything we find. Also, let me just give you the link in case you guys want to be in that VIP room today. Probably helpful if I gave you the link for it. Otherwise, it wouldn't really work. Here's the link for the noon VIP session. If you're in the High Flyers program, or if you're not, it'll be available to you. So you can check it out. You can check out the Getting Started guide. I spent about 3 hours getting ready for it yesterday. So it should be a good class. Here is Customer Service Live, the Cam and Gustavo show, where Cam, oh, look, nice. 8-day EMA, 3-day. I don't use the 3-day EMA, but I know a lot of people do. So that'll be fantastic. That'll be fantastic. Same to you. Same to you, William. Same to you. Good morning, Ed. Peanuts, good morning. And here's the Telegram channel. And we're about to get started. Also, I will be in Graham's in the morning. I think it's called Playbook, Morning Playbook. I will be there today at 10 o'clock. So you guys can catch me there as well. All right, let's get into our analysis. And good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome. And thank you so much for being here. Okay, NASDAQ is a little softer. Again, this is randomness. There's just not much there, and I don't want to read into this, okay? As far as Fed data, we have our jobless claims today at 8:30 in the morning. You guys know how I feel about this. If I was going to make a prediction, I'm going to say the number is going to be anywhere from 200,000 to 240,000. As long as the number's below 275,000, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. The irony is, I think over the last 6 years, the number went up above 275,000 once or twice and then reverted back down. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I have zero conspiracy. Well, I do have one about Kennedy's assassination, but that's not here nor there. This thing is, something is not right with this thing. Something is just not right with this thing. Otherwise, employment is just humming beautifully. But I'm expecting the number to be in the low 200,000s. I wouldn't even think about talking about this unless the number is above 270, 280. So this is going to be a nothing burger, okay? Unless there's some major surprises, and I'm not expecting anything of sorts. Hey, Ivan, Leo, Art, Diamond Jen, good morning and Happy New Year's. Brian, Jeff, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Bond market. The bond market is right at the edge. Let me show you this. The bond market is right at the edge of the 200-day, the year-to-date VWAP. By the way, we have to reset our VWAP, our year-to-date VWAP. This VWAP after next, I'm going to wait till next week so we have a few dates, but I'm going to be resetting it to the first of the year, okay? So I'm just letting you know, this has already been working for us since the last quad witching, but this is going to be reset this year. So I'll give it a few days after New Year's, just so there won't be like one or two dots there, right? But we have to reset this. We have to reset this. So just heads up, very important. Very, very important. That's right. RIP to Kennedy's granddaughter. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. You're right. Sad family. A lot of turmoil. I don't like the bond market here. I don't like the fact that the bond market can't get above this area. This is very important. And there's two channels here I actually drew for you. There's actually two. There's this one and this one above. But I want to see if we can get above here. This will be a first good sign. If we can get above here, if this is a bottom, this would be fantastic. Unfortunately, we won't have any idea if that's the case till we have confirmation here. Okay? Thanks, Bob. Thank you for doing God's work. Gold. Remember what I told you? Please wait for gold to get back here. I said to you, I still like gold, but I want to wait for gold to get above this area right here, above the VWAP. I said, please wait for it to get above the VWAP. Once it gets above the VWAP, I like gold. I'm still bullish on gold. It hasn't broken this channel, by the way. It looks like it's still just kind of cooling off. It can go down to the 50-day unless it just consolidates here around the 15. It's still touching the 15, so I wouldn't throw it out with the bathwater. But I prefer you guys buy above this level, and I gave you this level yesterday. Remember 44.50? We talked about that yesterday. Please wait. Hey, Gino, Genevieve, Pete, the Dragon Dawn. Good morning. Good morning, Mary, Robert. Good morning. Happy New Year's to you too, Mary. Happy New Year's. Thank you for being here. Eduardo, Arnolfo, Steven. So glad you guys are here. Really happy that everybody's here today. I didn't think anybody was going to show up today because it's like last day of the year. People are taking time off. People are spending time with their family. But you know, we're still doing good. So this may be a bottom. Please don't buy it here. Wait for it to consolidate and move above this area. People don't want to wait for confirmations. You got to wait for confirmations. Thank you, Arnolfo. That's cool. I like that. People need to wait for confirmations. So this is a confirmation here. Please wait. There's a reason why I post these for you. Incidentally, notice the size of this bar. This is an ugly bar. So we would have to erase 60% of this bar in order for me to be more bullish. But ironically, look where this is. It's if I put my mouse on this, it's right. It doesn't have to be exactly 60%, but if you eyeball it, you want it to be like this, like 60 here and 40 here. If you draw this line, it'll be right at like, I don't have a number cruncher, but it looks to me like it's about 60, 40, 60, 65, 35 right there. So there's a reason why I want it to pass this area. It'll recover 60% of this bar and it'll be above the VWAP. It'll be a double whammy. And you guys know how much I like double whammies. All right. Crude oil. Crude oil, we're moving. By the way, I cleaned up all of my channels, okay, this morning because I knew New Year's was coming up. So I cleaned up all of my charts. So if they look a little cleaner, it's because I just cleaned up the channels just a little bit to make them look a little more presentable because we've had a lot of work product on here. Rebecca, Bob, Karen. Good morning, Karen the Shark. Good to see you here. High Grounders here. Manuel, Happy New Year's. Catherine, good to see you. Good to see everybody. So happy to see everybody. Seth, good morning. So right here, we haven't broken out of this area yet. Crude oil is still moving up here. I wouldn't really put too much faith into this because this is a move against the downtrend, and this is the major downtrend area right here, okay? US dollar consolidating still near this point. We don't have a breakout, and we're only moving up to the upper part of this channel. We're not even close to the gap. Notice the gap, and this is just a coincidence. This gap happens to be right at literally right at the 100-day moving average and right at the upper end of this channel. So the technicals coincide, which is a good thing, and they usually do. But it looks like we can just come up here. But this is a very, very little movement. Hopefully after New Year's, it'll pick up. But so far, we're writing this channel down on US dollar. So far, we're writing this channel down on crude oil. So far, we're writing this channel up on gold, and it's still valid. You could see here, except I would prefer to get in right here. And the bond market, we're still riding this channel to the downside, and I'm hoping we're going to come up to this part of the channel and finally break above here. This is not good, the fact that we've been just consolidating below the 200-day moving average, below the year-to-date VWAP, which means everybody who bought the bond market here below this level is losing money. If you bought the bond market here, you're making money this year. But if you bought it here, you're losing money. This red dotted line, or pink, purple, whatever you want to call it, this separates everybody who made and lost money. This is the line right here. If you bought bonds above 88.23, you're profitable regardless of when you bought this year. If you bought below 88.23 or whatever that number is, you're on the downside. Notice we've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions now below that level. Buckman. Hey, Buckman. Buck. You want a Kennedy conspiracy theory? I got it. My dad was boxer, prize fighter, boxed for Jack Ruby. Ruby was nightclub owner in Dallas, and the guy that shot Oswald, that's just data. Yeah. I'll tell you something interesting about Jack Ruby. A lot of people don't know this. Jack He was hypoglycemic. He had a major sugar imbalance, and he was a little out of there, and he had a lot of problems. And when he didn't get enough sugar, he would start getting a little crazy, and people think that might have contributed to him, doing that. Just a funny story. My dog trainer, Jack Ruby's girlfriend, was the sister to my dog trainer back in Los Angeles. Okay, something like that. So that's all I know about that. All right, useless information. Uh, Useless information. Jack Ruby. I'm talking about Jack Ruby. All right. All right. So I'm not liking the bond market. China is just consolidating here. I know they're really bullish on their assets, but there's just not much going on here. And to me, this channel looks like it wants to break down, not up. Yeah, yeah, that was his real name. Yeah, yeah. Bitcoin. Inverse flag. Nothing good here. Inverse flags usually break to the downside. I'm not going to say that one way or the other because we have a consolidation here. So very choppy on Bitcoin. And I think I'm going to keep these channels on because I think these channels allow you guys to kind of see things from a different perspective. So I'm going to always keep my channels on here like I'm doing right now. Yep. All right. Let's now talk catalysts. Catalysts. Let's see how the market's doing. It's not really doing much at all. As we get into the stock market, we have a couple of catalysts today. Does anybody want to? Good morning, James. Does anybody want to? Does anybody want to tell me what the catalysts are? I've got aside from Fed data, and yeah, we do have Fed data. We have jobless claims, and I think we have something else. We have petroleum status report. So, does anybody want to give me catalysts? I'll just start reading this, and I know usually you guys catch up. There's not a lot, but there's a few. Let's see how many people we got here. We're pointing to a weak start on Wall Street, final session for 2025. Tech stocks are waiting on the indexes. Wait till I start talking about the tech stock. Lower bond yield is limiting losses in equity. See, lower bond yield limiting losses in equity futures. Oh, always got to look at the bond market. The benchmark is up 17% for the year, the third consecutive double-digit gain, which is pretty amazing. Blue chips, tech-heavy NASDAQ poised to end the year 13.5 and 21% for the NASDAQ 100. You know, just a little side note, I always tell folks, and good for you, William. Good for you. I'm glad you're getting benefit out of that. Good. William is commenting on the trade I gave in the high flyer club yesterday. Anyways, 21% respectively. Now, what I wanted to tell you was, folks, if you don't care about, a lot of folks come to me who are not traders and they're like, Roger, where should I put my money? If I want to just put my money and forget about it, I always tell people there's three good choices. If you want low volatility, S&P 500. If you don't mind the volatility, just put 50% in the S&P and 50% in the NASDAQ 100, because ultimately their correlation is 96%. Now, one other place I think a good place to keep your money is the Total World Fund. Okay? Don't just put your money in USA. Put your money in the entire world. Okay? There's a bunch of world funds out there. So what I would do is I would put 33% in the World Fund, 33 in the SPY, and 33 in the QQQ. That way you have a little bit of everything. Okay? High Flyer Club link. I don't have the High Flyer Club link right here, but maybe I'm gonna be presenting it at 10 o'clock, and it'll be replayed in Telegram all day today. So, Mr. IMP Juva, you will get it, but maybe Cam or Gustavo can post it for me, the replay link, and I can post it here. If they could do that for me in the chat, that would be fantastic. All right, there we go. All right, we got the catalyst. Steve is coming in hot. Fed data, MEGs, consumer staples, short week. Yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've got. Ticker, I'll give you the ticker later. There's a few. There's a few. I'll give them to you later today, and you should be able to see the link, or maybe somebody can post it for me in the Telegram channel. But um, I'll be presenting it at 10 o'clock today in with Gramster. All right, so 21%, and I'll give you the World Fund today in the VIP room. Let me make myself a reminder. Um, Ticker for global. Okay, I'll give it to you at noon today. Yeah, I'll give it to you guys at noon today. At noon today, I'll give you the world. I'll give you the best ones in the afternoon today at noon at 12 o'clock. I promise. When I teach, or at 10 o'clock if I can find it before then. U.S. equity soared to record highs. Optimism around economy fueled corporate earnings. More accommodative policy fueled by a rebound from April downturn triggered by President Trump's tariffs, which I told you about in January last year. And everybody here said to me, no, 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 no. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? When I said of Musk, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh boy. Dodge. Remember Dodge? Get out of Dodge. US bond market's going to close early today. You're not going to have any directional bias after 2 p.m. today. Please do not try to trade stocks after 2 o'clock today. You're not going to have any directional bias. Um, thanks, Buck. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. In yesterday's session, chips were a little weaker than usual. VRTX moved. Molina Healthcare rose. Michael Burry still telling people his 5 cents. I wouldn't trust anything this guy says with my dog's money. Okay. He's smart. He's a very smart guy, but his timing is awful. I mean, it's awful. You see, in the market, your timing is the most important thing. Being right is not. Your timing is the most important thing. Uh, thanks, Buck. I do appreciate you. Well, if you trade futures, then the Trading Zone Live would be a good place. Tuesday showed PMI rose 43 point in December. It's stronger than expected, 39.8. The minutes from the Open Market Committee meeting released showed that most of them expect 2 rate cuts this next year, which is exactly what I'm expecting. My only beef with this is they're looking at a timeline that starts in March and April. My timeline doesn't really start till June. So the only concern I have is basically we agree on what's going to happen. We don't agree on the timing. I think it's going to happen a little later in the year. They think it's going to start happening a little earlier in the year. Out of every 100 times it's happened, I'm usually right about 75% of the time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My dog has money. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Are you kidding me? My dogs are rich. All right. Minutes reinforced expectations for further rate cuts this year, with investors anticipating two reductions. That's exactly what I'm anticipating. But they're thinking March and June. I'm thinking June and August, somewhere around there. I'm just pushing their agenda forward a few months. That's all I'm doing. And if Hassett gets in there, oh boy, it's going to be more than that. Futures have priced in 82% of no change to interest rate cuts in January. There's not going to be anything happening in January. Nothing's going to be happening in January. Yeah, my dog trades. Are you kidding me? He collects milk bones, Buck. Europe is down just a hair this morning, trading a lower ahead of the holidays. Germany, Italy, Switzerland is already closed. London and Paris have shortened week. Tech and mining stocks retreated on Wednesday. China closed higher, if you want to call it that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about China closing higher. I look at this chart and it doesn't look like it's doing anything really that great. Biggest gainers on Wednesday, defensive stocks, and Japan is already closed. We had MAGs, Catalyst, and we had Nike and Fed data, and everybody got it right. My sector choice, SMH and XLK, and I'm bearish on XLY. And I'll talk about it again today, Barry, at 10 o'clock. I'll be at 10 o'clock, folks. I'll be talking about high flyers with Gramster at the opening show. I don't happen to have a link. I don't know why I don't have a link. I'm going to ask them to give me a link. Hold on. have a link to. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a link for you guys for the 10 o'clock session. Okay. Oh my, New Year's every. Whew, really? Partner got an Amex card in his dog's name. Well, there you go. There you have it. We can't get people to take 1 second and thumbs up. This is the best. Let's. Thanks, Sandra. I appreciate it. Anyways, that's the news. Now let's talk about stocks. Okay. Put the call ratio. Let's take the gloves off now and get down and dirty here. Okay. Clyde, are you kidding me? Look at Clyde Murray. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. All right. Put the call ratio, nothing happening. Just flat. Volatility is between the 8 and the 15. It looks like it's very steady. It doesn't look like I'm not seeing anything major. I am expecting volatility to pick up next week. Usually the first week of the year we have a little bit of movement, but first we need to break above the 15. We need to break the 15 and then we need to break the 16 level. Once we come up here, that's when we start seeing fear. I do believe we're going to have a spike within the next 6 weeks. So if you are going to buy options, buy an option that doesn't expire for 6 to 8 weeks. You can always offset it. You don't have to hold things till expiration. I don't have the link. I'm hoping that they're going to post the link in a few minutes for me. I'm going to get it to you before we cut off. Okay, so I will give it to you. Your actual notes that you don't get sent before your presentation on Sunday. Yes, I do have that. Okay, so here is the link to the 10 o'clock show. Okay, here's the link to the 10 o'clock show. And during that time, I'll give you those notes. Okay, you come to the room at 10 o'clock. I'll talk about high flyers and I'll give you guys a link. Okay, you guys will get that link. Okay. So volatility is not doing anything. It's holding near the lows as we head into New Year's. Not the worst thing. Momentum levels, just to show you guys why I don't think anything is going to happen today. Look at the number of stocks making 1-month highs, 74. Look at the number of stocks making 20-day lows, 68. Look now at the number of stocks making 3-month highs, 26. 26. If this is lower than 100, there's no momentum. Look at the number of stocks making 90-day lows, 42. Now, I do have a good list. I'll give it to you in a few minutes, my watch list. But yeah, Clyde is a billionaire. There you go. Yeah, opening playbook. I'll give it to you live. I'll give you that sheet at the opening playbook in about an hour, hour and a half. Okay, so right here, you can see there's just no momentum right now. There's no momentum. If there's no stocks making moves, then how is the stock market going to make a move? If there's no waves in the ocean that are moving, then how's the ocean going to move? You understand? It's real simple stuff. Now we get into the and as far as here, check this out. This is the last 5 days. Look how mixed up this is. Semiconductors are near consumer staples. On this side of the fence, they're near utilities. Communication services is near real estate, and energy sector is above communication. Technology is next to healthcare, and financials and industrial. Well, that's okay. And consumer discretionary is here. Semiconductors are here. Communication service. This looks like somebody took these sectors, put them in a bag, and shook them for a week. They're all over the place. So you don't have any. Have you guys noticed we have these big rallies when you have semiconductors, communication, industrial stocks above here? Okay. All right. Just FYI, we don't have that right now. We have nothing right now. If anything, you have industrial home builders, mid caps, retail consumer. Interest rates are all the way at the bottom. So speculative stocks are mixed, completely mixed around here, and interest rate stocks are at the bottom. at the bottom, except for Bitcoin. That's not here nor there. But look, retail, consumer discretionary, mid cap, home builders, industrial, financial, Russell 2000. That's not a rally material right there. Oh, jobless claims. Let's take a look. Thank you for giving me heads up. Now, I'm going to tell you something, okay? That's one of the lowest numbers I've seen in 6 years. I don't remember it being below 200,000. Okay. That's a really, 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 really good. So remember how I told you I think this is broken? I'm going to say that again. I think this is completely busted. You know how unemployment's supposed to be up? And this is like the lowest. I don't think I've ever seen it below two. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. A lot of you guys have been with me here for many years. Have we ever seen it below 200,000? And I'm not playing around, and I'm not trying to be sarcastic. Have we ever seen it below? I really like this stock a lot right now, by the way, TT. Have we ever seen that number below? I don't think we ever seen that number below. Bond market's going down. Whew. Look at the bond market. Bond market is going down. And look how every time it tries to break the 200-day to the upside, it fails. Look at that. It fails. This is not good right here. This is not good. This is not good. Look, from 7 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning. Straight down. Not good. Let's see how the SPY's doing. Yeah, SPY's doing okay. SPY's doing okay. SMH is doing okay. It's been going straight up since 5 a.m. QQQ is breaking out. Very nice. Okay, well, the bond market doesn't seem to be influencing stocks at all, but this is not good. I'm telling you right now, this is ugly. Not good at all. Okay. Okay. Uh, I'm serious. Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember under 200,000? Never, no, playing with the number. I don't know what they're doing, but I just want to make sure that I'm not crazy. Of course, Arnolfo, that's how it works. Okay, so I think folks here are agreeing with me. I do not remember this number being 199,000. I do not remember this number ever being below 200. It's always around 220, 230, 240, right? And you guys have been with me for years. I just don't remember this number being below. Oh, yeah, you remember, Jody? Okay. Like I said, I don't remember this number being this low. Not at all below 220, right, Bob? Since I've been doing this, okay, let's just say this. Since I've been doing this with you guys, I've never seen a 199. So that means we have really good unemployment rate. Now look at the bond market. Yield is going straight up right now. SMH. Huh. Go figure. That's weird. Let's look at the Dow. How about Russell? Yeah, there's no way Russell could not be impacted by it. But hey, as long as the QQQ is moving up, that's all I care about. Okay, not a good number. I mean, a really good number, but that's very odd. Very, very odd. Volatility. Let's see what VIX is doing. VIX is going down. The one that works overnight, it's actually going down. That's weird. That's weird that bonds are going down like this and stocks that are going. That's just weird. Again, there's not a lot of liquidity here. All right. We talked about this. Let's talk about charts now. Yeah, Bob, I don't remember it being below 200,000. And we don't like spammers here, Mr. Huss. Putting you in timeout for 24 hours. And I'm deleting your... Yep, there we go. We don't like spammers here, Mr. Huss. No spammers here. No spammers. November 19th, according to chat, GDP. Huh. Don't remember that. Don't remember that at all. George, I don't remember that at all. Jobless claims were below 200,000 was March 2022 when they dropped to the... Yeah, that's maybe 2022. So I don't remember it being that low. So just to show you that this is a really low number, okay? Because I don't remember being that low. And by the way, bonds are still going down. Because if unemployment is so good, what's the point of lowering rates? Okay, mags. Mags are folks. This is important. Let's get back into the. Let's focus on things. You too, Wesley. Happy New Year's to you too. Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember it. I don't remember it being that low. Let's just put it this way. This number is unusually low. Unusually low. So the last inflation number has been low, and the now unemployment number is low. All right. Mags, folks, mags. We're at the 50-day moving average. We're at the 50-day moving average right here. Okay? We're at the 50-day moving average. Not a great place to be. I'm hoping that this will start bouncing back up. This is not a good place to be at the 50-day moving average. The SPY. The SPY is pinched between the 15 and the 8, right at the quarterly expiration on low volume, holiday volume. No directional bias here. And as you could see, we're flat. Yesterday we were flat, and today we're flat. Please, please, please don't go making big decisions based on this, because this is just random nonsense. Okay? QQQ is at the 50-day moving average, folks. It's at the 50-day moving average. We don't want this to break. We don't want this to break. Now, please pay attention. Please pay attention. Right now, there's not a lot of volume in the market. And you could see people playing around with, I could see algos today playing around with this, trying to trigger a breakdown just to sucker in the weak hands. My point is, let's not focus too much on this until volume is back to normal. To me, this looks like just choppiness around the 50-day, but a little higher, a little lower, like right here with the mags. I wouldn't read too much into it with this volume. I would read into it after the day is over, but I wouldn't read into it right now, because it's very easy to manipulate these assets right now. NASDAQ, right at the 50-day. SMH. SMH is still holding on. It's actually positive today. It's above the 50, it's above the 8, it's above the 15, it's above the quarter to date VWAP, it's right at the 8-day. And if I had to put my money on it, I'm going to say it's going to continue just doing this till next week, or maybe just kind of hover around here. But you could see up a quarter, down a quarter, not a lot of directional bias, and bonds, by the way, are at my lowest support level from yesterday. Let's see if that holds. This is not a good sign. If this breaks down to here, it's going to be bad. It's not going to be good for the market. Just telling you, oh, we're breaking down a little lower. Look. Not good. Not good. This is not good. Let's see if stocks. Still going up. SMH, yeah. See that? I'll be honest with you. I'm a little shocked that it's this strong in light of the bond market. It's pretty good. Equal weighted SPY. Still holding on to this, but starting to curl a little bit. This is the equal weighted SPY. Now, folks have asked me why mega caps are doing what they're doing. Well, here, look at Netflix. Does Netflix look strong to you? Does that look, that's a mega cap. Does that look strong to you? Does that look strong to you? You're asking me why mega caps are sucking right now. Did those two stocks look strong to you? Does this look strong to you? Does that look strong to you? They're all at the 50-day or lower. That's why. All right. That's why. D Lynch, do you understand now why? Because the stocks that are in the mags are not doing great. I think that's the ugliest bond chart you've shown since I've been aboard. Well, Sandra, that's intraday. That's intraday. That's intraday. Remember, this is just 5 minute. This is what it really looks like right here, which isn't looking great either. This is what I was saying. See how it went up to the 200? It keying off of it like it did here. This is bad. If we break down here and make a new low, it's going to be very hard for smaller and tech interest and sensitive interest rate sensitive stocks to move. All right, just my 5 cents. But the market so far down point 0.3, QQQ is 0.1, SMH is up 0.23. So I mean the market, as a matter of fact, the SMH right now is rallying hard. Look at this. So today is going to be a very random day. All right, let me give you intraday levels for today. I know you guys like those levels, and then I'll give you my large caps, and then I got to get out of here, or I'll be late, and I got to deal with those small caps for you guys. Although today probably will be very little, if anything, on the small cap side. Look at this. This is from yesterday. Let me start fresh here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Of that, of that, and a little of that, in case we break higher. Here, I'll be extra optimistic today, okay? Here, here, I'll start with SPY, okay? I'll post this for you in the main Telegram channel. You guys should have this in the main Telegram channel, okay? Good. It'd be nice if chips. We have a chip stock in the pit. It'd be nice if we got a little upside there. Okay, free Telegram channel. I'm posting this, so you guys should all be able to see it. It doesn't cost you anything. SPY levels before New Year's. QQQ. And remember, I will be at 10 o'clock with Mr. Gramster at the opening playbook talking about some really good stuff. One second here. Hmm. Okay. Sorry about that. Hey, Omar. Good to see you, man. Happy New Year's, Mr. Frenchman. Good to see you. I hope the year, well, I know you had a great year. I hope next year will be even better. Nasdaq, let's just clean this up. Let's just clean this up. I figure it's New Year's. We got to clean this up a little bit, right? Good to see you, Omar. Good to see you. Okay. QQQ's been naughty. QQQ levels. Remember, it's all in the main Telegram channel for you guys. Ooh, SMH, man. I mean, I don't have to change anything. I just have to add a couple of things here. Let's add that. And that's it. Oh, one more. Let's add that here. Okay, not many changes here for SMH. My levels do work, I will tell you that. They work pretty darn well, I've been told. The word on the street is my levels work well. SMH levels. I'm going to post this for you in Telegram right now, so you guys will have them right away. There you go. Okay, and let me give you that link. I'm telling Gramster that we're going to have a lot of people coming into his morning show. So here's again, I'll be here at 10 o'clock, folks. If you're interested in my analysis, all this stuff, I'll be there at 10 o'clock. Okay. That's SMH levels. Now, let me give you IWM levels. I've never been a big IWM trader. I don't know why, but if interest rates start going down, we're going to be trading a lot of stocks in this sector. This sector will go crazy once interest rates really start going down. And there's a lot of really fast. You know who likes to trade stocks that are in this sector? Lance. I don't know if he still does, but I remember Lance was really big on stocks. He likes those mid cap stocks that are not penny stocks, but like mid stocks. A lot of them are in this sector. So when interest rates start cooling off, that's going to be a lot of fun because those can really move a lot. IWM Russell 2000 levels. I'm sure other guys in our at our company do as well. I just know that Lance was really big on the like mid cap stocks a while back. I'm actually going to see him next week. He's going to be coming to Jacksonville, from what I understand. You like Clyde's basket weaving? Yes. All right. Yeah, Omar, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen the update yet. We got to get your update for the year. I don't know if you're at 7 million yet or still between 6 and 7. And here's bond levels. Actually, I want to take a look at bonds right now. Look at that, right at my support level. Let's see if I have to change anything here. Holy moly, look at this. I may not have to change anything. You know, delete that. Delete that. Just raise this a little bit here. A little bit there. Got to tell you, these look pretty damn good. Okay. Uh, delete that. I'm going to leave these levels alone. I mean, I just played around with them, but that looks pretty good right there. All right. Mm. All right, that's bond levels. So you guys have all the levels you need, okay? Now let's go through stocks. Okay. All right. All right. Let's start. Costco. You got an A line to the downside. We just have to break this level right here. Okay. So when we get to 856, you got a nice little downward setup here. It's a downward A line right here. As soon as it breaks this level right there, 857, right around there, right when it breaks this level right here. And Costco being down heading into New Year's is not a good sign, just FYI. Happy birthday, Stacy. Happy upcoming birthday. Omar day trades large cap stocks. He's doing what we do in my pit in the pit program, pretty much. SON. Let's see how SMH is doing here. Oh, SMH is definitely coming up. Okay. Bearish stock, SOUN. Riot. Mr. Huss, you're back here again. How did this happen? I thought I kicked you out of here. Gonna remove you. Mr. Huss, I'm going to have to kick you out of here for spamming. All right. People spamming here like there's no tomorrow. Riot. Riot's got to break this level first. As soon as it breaks this level, you got a really nice short here because you're below the 200 and below this. So put a little alert here for yourself, okay? Hims. Hims is on my short list. Yes, I still love their shampoos. I love their shampoos. I just actually bought some yesterday. Hims. TSCO. That's a crappy stock right now. That's a breakdown, folks, if I've ever seen one. MTN. Happy birthday to your mom, Hopium Addict. 93. And Eagle Beagle, I hope your mom is doing well. Now look at this stock. This is a now if you don't know if institutions have been selling this stock or not, they have. Look at this. On vol This is a stock institutions do not want right now. That means we want to start looking to short it, okay? Looks like they've been just spitting it out. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Calmain. Bears setup, CBRL, Cracker Barrel. I must have given you the stock on my short list probably 50 to 100 times this year, and nothing has changed. All of you would have been making money on this stock if you shorted it. Every one of you. DKS, Dix. Naples fan says bought a nuclear power plant, signed 20-year defense, 100% of output. Wow, nice, nice. Weak snow years so far. Okay. Yes, trading ideas is a great scanner rip and trade, but it's a little overpriced and it's a little overpriced, and you don't really need it unless you're doing like small cap scalping. In my 5 cents. But yeah, I've used trading ideas. It's the best scanner, but it's a little too much. I'm not going. My daughter and my they're going. Yeah, they're going to. No, they're going. I think they're going to Aspen or Vale. One of the two, Aspen or Vale. They go to one of the two. They're going next week. I think second of the year they're going, or third. They're going soon. They're going soon, and I'll be alone with you guys for 5 days. Yeah, my wife leaves me alone every year, beginning of the year. This is breaking to 200, by the way. That's a short right here with a profit target right here. Bluebird. Yeah, she leaves me every year and she takes my daughter skiing, and I'm grateful that I don't get to go because I can't stand cold weather. ASC. Ooh, wow, that's a nice breakdown right there. That's a nice breakdown. SMLR. Rip, dip, and trades. Send me an email, roger@rogerscott.com, and I'll help you out and include what platforms you currently have and what you're trying to accomplish, and I'll try to help you out, okay? Rip and dip. Okay? I'll try to help you. I'm really familiar with all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to Vail or Aspen. I have no idea, but they go every year. I think it's Vail, but yeah, what do I know? SMLR right here. Nasty stock. Okay. Upside. DVN. I should probably know. I think it's Vail. I'm pretty sure it's Vail, but my t-shirts say Vail, so I'm pretty sure it's Vail. I would be looking at Devon above 37.21. AA. I don't ski and I have no interest in skiing. So, yeah, rip and dip. Send me an email. Tell me what you're currently using, what platform you're using, or what platforms you have access to. Tell me what you're trying to accomplish, and I'll help you out. Okay, rip and dip trades. Just send me an email, roger@rogerscott.com. Alcoa, very nice. Looking like it's setting up for a very nice move right here. Um, Exxon. Wrong ticker symbol. Wrong ticker symbol. There we go. Yeah, they book their trip like a year in advance. So it ends up costing them a lot less. Tech resources, nice long. Geez, my dogs are going crazy. What's going on? Oh, the pool man is here. That's why. Like this one, I almost got into this one. If I wasn't long Micron, I would have probably got into this company yesterday. That's a very nice looking stock right there. Twillo. EchoStar, Sats. Looks like it's getting ready to flags. I love flag patterns. Flag patterns are very good. Seadrill. So glad you guys aren't hearing anything. Oh, Iron Condors yesterday and today probably would be the best. Not an iron, a butterfly, an income butterfly. Yesterday and today. All right. Seadrill. Very nice. Yes, SMR is down. Yes. This is the stock that's been on my list last few days. Somebody just mentioned it. D Lynch just mentioned it. I gave you the stock yesterday and it's down. Okay, back to our list. SPHR or back to our long list. That's very nice. Sphere and AIZ. That's very nice. All right, folks. I will be here. Let me give you a link. I will be here at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I was going to say butterflies. Thank you. Not iron condors. Butterflies. Butterflies. Today's a good day for a butterfly spread. Okay, there's the link for the 10 o'clock show. Here's the link for the VIP room where I will be giving a free course, getting started class for high flyers today. And here's link for customer service live. Thanks, George. Look at that. We got 600 people here on New Year's Eve. Wow, that's amazing. And here is Telegram channel. Now, I want to wish each and every one of you the happiest, healthiest New Year's. I want to wish every one of you a lot of self-control because we're going to be trading a lot next year. I want to wish all of you lots of health. If you have health and happiness, everything else will come. Please try not to be emotional about the market and try to gain a little self-control. I'm going to get off here right now. I got to get the small caps ready for the high flyers. And I will see you guys at 10 a.m. and then I'll see you again at noon today. Okay. I appreciate it, Cindy. Thank you. Have a happy New Year's. Clyde wishes you guys the best. I don't see any rally. That wasn't Matt. That was Graham. Matt didn't say anything about Santa rally starting December 12th. He said seasonally. Graham was saying that there's a New Year's rally. Last time I was in the morning show, he said that he expects a rally. And I said, I'm not expecting a rally. We didn't get a rally. All right. I'll see you guys later. Happy New Year's, and I'll talk to you later. Matt just said seasonally there's a rally around that time. Graham was the one that said, hey, I think here it is. It's coming right now. It starts today. And I said, it was just 2 weeks ago when I was there. And I said, I'm not seeing any rally. A lot of you guys were there 2 weeks ago. All right. Happy New Year's, everybody. Bye. I'll see you at 10 and at noon. You have all the links. If you need to reach out to me, roger@rogerscott.com. Wishing you guys lots of success in 2026 and beyond. Bye, everybody. Bye.